Hi. So yeah, I'm here. I want to make a video about the English material, and the material is talking about pastime and activities. So before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Ilham Bagus Pamukas. I'm from fourth class, and my NPM is 23 100. And I want to tell you about my experience when I went to Bali Island. So enjoy the video. Yeah, so years ago, precisely in May 2023, I went to the most beautiful island in Indonesia, namely Bali, with my school friends on a graduation study tour. We took a total of 10 buses. The trip started at 6 a.m. at our school, and in our journey took around 12 to 20 hours until we arrived at Banyuwangi Harbor because the journey was not very smooth and we're stuck in the traffic. But after that, we crossed the sea by boat and took around 45 minutes, I think, until we arrived at the cross of the sea at Gilimanuk Harbor. And after we arrived on the Bali Island, I was so very excited because at that time, at the first place, we went straight to the place called Tanah Lot. We saw a very beautiful view with the beautiful beach wave. Tanah Lot is sacred place because there's place of worship that not everyone can enter, and there are so many in Tanah Lot, a souvenir shop for tourists. And after leaving Tanah Lot, we continue our journey to Panglipuran village, and which is known as the cleanest village. There we enjoy the view of the beautiful houses, and often we also took photos there. And after leaving Panglipuran village, it was already afternoon. We continued our journey to the next place, namely Barong and Culture, or people Bali already called Barong Seraya Budaya. And here we watch a typical Bali dance performance with musical accompaniment and costume that are characteristic of this performance. And in this place, there's also a souvenir shop that you can buy and visit. After we left that place, we continued our journey to the hotel where we spent the night. The hotel was called Arunika Hotel. When we arrived at the hotel, we were given room keys, and one room was occupied by 5 people. That night we rest and slept so we would not get tired to continue our tour and the next day. So, on the next day, we woke up in the morning and showered. After showered and had breakfast together, after everything was ready, we continued our journey to Turtle Bay, and we enjoyed the beautiful view of the beach while looking at the turtles. And there's also various playground that we can try. After leaving Turtle Bay, we continued a journey to the very famous beach in Bali, namely Pandawa Beach. At Pandawa Beach, we were not allowed to swim because it was almost afternoon, and there we only enjoyed the view for a while. Then we continued our journey to GWK, or people know as Garuda Wisnu Kencana, and we took photos in the front of GWK statue, which is so famous because it is the one of the tallest statues in the world. Yeah, so after leaving GWK or Garuda Wisnu Kencana, we continued to the next place, namely Kuta Beach, by taking a small car because the buses could not enter the beach area. And there we enjoy the beauty of the beach accompanied by the sunrise, and so many people were swimming and playing surfboards on the beach. And after leaving the beach, we went to another souvenir shop called Krishna, and there's a boat udeng, or which is one of the typical Balinese headbands. I bought it around 18,000 rupiah, and some statue named Ganesha. And for the information, Kuta Beach was our last destination in Bali that day because the next day we had to go home to Magelang. And yeah, so that's my story from my holiday to Bali last year's. I hope to be able to go back there again for a holiday, and I hope one day, and that's for sure. And to everyone who has watched this video and listened to my story, I said thank you very much. That's all the video about talking about pastime and activities, and thank you so much, and see you again.